Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Tuesday. It means it is reset day. So we're going to be going through all the stuff that is new this week. We're going to start off a little bit different though this week. Haha, you thought I was going to the gunsmith. Ha! Nope, let's see what Vanguard weapon we have this week. Wonder what it's going to be. Focus decoding. It is the Buzzard Adept. So this first week, I believe that we've been able to get the Buzzard drop. Since it, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this used to be a previous legendary. So we have the Buzzard this week. We're going to go through all the vendor stuff first, I think. So we've got the Buzzard. Obviously, when it's Grandmaster, you can get that as an Adept. Let's see. So we've got Archer Tempo, Turnabout, under your skin. That's actually not bad. Archer Tempo on that bow is pretty good. Immovable objects surrounded on the Judgment of Kelgraf. Can win Rampage on legal action. That's actually not bad. Not bad. Repulsive Brace, Threat Detector. Then we have Surrounded, Tireless Blade, Burst Guard. Then we have Syncopation with Steady Hands, Vorpal. Fragile Focus Target Lock. Interesting. Target Lock has been quite a very interesting perk to use recently. It's been pretty good. Be worth a go. And then we have Contingency Plan with Firm Fancy Kill Clip. Redback with Subsistence and Vorpal Weapon. Impulse Amplifier Danger Zone. And Chain Reaction Surplus on the Palmyra B. And while we're heading over to Ada 1, see what shaders we've got. If you guys do like the weekly resets and the Zer videos and stuff, and I'm going to be doing some builds very soon. I'm going to be doing how to make builds, like a nice little, I guess, oversimplification, maybe, of how to then look at making a build and what you sort of want to be looking at with the new building system. And then I'm going to be doing some builds. I'll probably just do one build for each character, and then if people want me to use a specific subclass, then I will go ahead and do so. Let's see what Ada 1 has today. So we have Verified Duality shader. Quite a nice shader on some weapons of the Bray Innovation. And finally we have Dead Orbit's Fate.
See you next time, perhaps.
Right. Now we're done with vendors. Let's see, so Vanguard Ops, we have Stasis Surge, Solar Threat, Power Level Disabled, and Lightning Crystals, so that's for your Pinnacle. Nightfall. We have the Glassway. We have Barrier, Overload, Void Threat, Arachno, Attrition, Overcharged Weapons, Solar Surge, Strand Surge, and Overcharged Grenade Launchers. Interesting. Obviously, you can get the Buzzard drop from that, and then obviously Shards, Prisms, and Exotic Gear. If you need any of that stuff. Moving on, we have Gambit. They need to do something with Gambit for the Pinnacles, because they could add some something to it to make people like. I like playing Gambit. Not a lot of people like playing Gambit, but I like playing Gambit. Don't mind it. So say like competitive, we have Rose for example. Bring back some of the old Gambit weapons. Maybe have them on a weekly cycle where you play 5 games and you have it drop something. I don't know, something fun. Obviously we have Rose, and then we have 3 matches for Pinnacle gear. We have Team Quick Play, Crucible Labs, Rift, and Rumble. Then for Raid is Val the Disciple. Yeah, Val the Disciple. So if you still need any weapons from that or the exotic, is there Get Farming. Dungeon is Pit of Heresy. So the final encounter of Pit will reward a Pinnacle. Then we have Dares of Eternity. Obviously, we have the normal mode. Doesn't really work like that, does it? Normal mode gives powerful and then I believe a pinnacle. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then obviously we have Legend, which will award you a guaranteed red box if you complete it on Legend. Moving on to seasonal challenges, I think we'll go to now. So, week 5 of the We Stand Unbroken quest. Complete a Defiant Battleground on Legend difficulty. Earn Favors of Justice, Grace, and Zeal during Season of Defiance activities. Complete a weekly mission from Lightfall on Hero difficulty or higher. Defeat Guardians and Crucible bonus is granted for opponents defeating with Strand, Solar, or Void ability final blows. That would have been perfect for last week. Complete Gambit matches. Earn bonus progress for wins. Defeat Taken, Vex, bosses in Vanguard playlists or strikes. And acquire the Ecliptic Distaff, which is the glaive that you can earn from the vendors. Moving on, let's go to the store. Never get anything good recently. Ooh, seen something that I want to get straight away. So we have Right This Way After You. Quite like that. We have the Trust Weapon Ornament. I do realise this shades very well. I never got it back in the day. But we're getting it now. I've still not had a nice roll of Trust. I mean, yeah, actually, we've got these weapons back in Gambit. I was on about before for Gambit. Trust is a very fun weapon to use. It's got new rolls as well, so... We have Heartbreaking Entrance. Biolume. Jungle Viper. Oh, also, they've added... This is for April 1st, so you can buy the whole set. Or you can get each one. A little bit of fun that they've added for April 1st, I guess. Pretty cool. Let's see what Bright Dust items we have. So we have Disciple's Judgment. Give them a big yeet. Pretty cool. Then we have the Limitless Cloak. Have the cool shell. It's supposed to be like a scorpion. It's pretty cool. Then we have the All-Terrain Explorer. I do actually quite like the Sparrow. I'm semi-tempted to get it. It does look pretty cool. Does it shade well? Oh, it doesn't shade too bad. It's alright with the red one on. Iron Banner one on. You know what? It actually doesn't look too bad. I rate it. I might buy it. We'll see. We'll see. And then we have the Callisto Lancer. Is that how you pronounce that? Don't know. Cool. Then we have a weapon ornament for the Jade Rabbit. Actually, that looks quite clean. That looks pretty cool. I rate that. That looks alright. Then we have the Riven Projection. Then we have Cannon Fodder Transmat Effect. Boom. Then we have Sterile Neutrino Effects. Dominus Goal Effect. And then we have some shiny shaders. Not really, this armor doesn't really do it justice, but this is a very shiny shader. If you like shiny shaders, very shiny shader. You can sort of see it on the boots. It's got any like plated armor, and on the pads there, it's very shiny. Wayfarer's Guise. It's very green and murky shader. Oiled Gunmetal. So like a grey, greeny, dingy shader. Quite nice. Vibrant Beach. I swear it sells Vibrant Beach every week. Like every other week. You really want people to have that shader. Maybe it's like the least bought shader. Don't know. I believe that is it. Obviously, we have the new story this week. Here-ish. We go to the tower. I'm not the right character to do it because I'm not even done. I'm on 4 of 28 on this character. That is on my Titan. I don't think there's anything else. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously you got your pinnacle from that this week. Yeah, I think we're good. Obviously you got your powerfuls and stuff. Let's go through each if you're still on that pinnacle grind. But yeah. Finally, we have, by the way, almost forgot, Master Root of Nightmares is now available. Illuminated Torment Challenge, which is on the first encounter. I'll explain that momentarily. I have extra champions, extra shields, maximum effective light is 1820, barrier and unstoppables, overcharged weapons, solar surge, strand surge, and overcharged shotgun. That's going to be very interesting how that works. You're basically buffing the Guardians and there's extra shields and champions, but who cares when you can just rock a solar shotgun and you're just going to decimate everything at close range. That's going to be interesting how that works. Challenge. So, from what I have seen, apparently, you can only kill the Tormentor. So, how to do the challenge is when you are getting the buff from the first encounter, you have to be empowered by the light. So, don't just run up and shoot it because your runners are going to get pissed off at you. You need to coordinate, get the buff, and you have to have the buff to kill the Tormentor. Now, I normally do the running, and generally you only need to kill one Tormentor per each section, because there's first section, second section, third section, four sections, I believe. I don't know, it just goes by so fast. I think it's 4. You only realistically need one Tormentor. It's only that very last bit where you need that buff constantly. So, the way I would probably do it is have 2 people just dedicated clearing ads. They don't even need to worry about the Tormentor. Just keep on top of them ads. 1 runner, and then everyone else just getting ready to hammer that boss. Obviously, while stood in the buff, waiting for the runner to come back, they can literally, as soon as their timer gets down, just go stand in the buff. Don't shoot it, just stand in the buff and wait and clear ads from where you stood. And then, as soon as that, because yeah, you 2 that are clearing ads can clear out Scions and do that at the same time, while your other guys are just waiting by the buff each time. As soon as it's about to run out, they always have the buff and deal with Tormentor while everyone else is doing other stuff. I don't know. We'd have to try it, but that could probably be the way I would do it. Be interesting. Be very interesting. But yeah, that drops ADEPTs now. I'm not sure the changes on ADEPTs. Whether you can craft ADEPTs or what, I have no idea. See if they're actually available in the collections. Here they are. So, yeah. I think, yeah, the guns look slightly different as well, which is like a given. And obviously you can put ADEPT mods on them. So, yeah. Not too sure what else you can do with them, because if they're literally just ADEPT with random rolls, and you can put ADEPT mods on, still probably going to go for the crafted. So, they really need to do something with that. It should be the ADEPT drops a certain roll that you can't normally get. So you crafted one of set perks. Yeah, you can craft whatever you want. But the ADEPT ones drop a different perk pool, which are more powerful versions, basically. So basically, you just get rid of enhanced perks from crafting and just have the advanced perks on ADEPTs. I don't know. Maybe they've done something better. I didn't really look into the ADEPTs because it's just... Maybe they have. Who knows? If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.